Hi everybody, I'm David Vonderhaar, Game Design Director, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and you are watching Eurogamer.
Sup guys, Ian from Eurogamer here, and no, that's not gameplay of a pro COD player you're watching right now, it's just me being beast as usual. Oh, what the fuck?
Stand by.
Ah, typical. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is the first Call of Duty game to really embrace the phenomenon of competitive console gaming. With specific league-style game modes, theatre modes to study your opponent's skills and tactics and show off your own, and of course the new CODcasting update, which lets any gamer try their hand at becoming an esports commentator while live streaming the matches over the internet, it really is trying to establish itself as the #1 competitive FPS game of modern times. At the recent Call of Duty European Championships, I managed to grab an interview with David Vonderhaar, the game design director on Black Ops 2, and the man behind the push for BLOPS2 supremacy in the competitive world. So I decided to find out exactly how good he is at his own game, by asking him if he would stand a chance against any of the pro gamers fighting it out for a place at the World Championships in LA.
No way. Let's be honest here. This is a whole new level of skill that is I would never ever be able to. If I step down into one of those booths down there, I could probably take out anybody in this building except one of the players, right? So anyone else in this building I could probably take out pretty easily. But these guys, they are really at the absolute top of their game, and it's very important for us at Treyarch and everyone at Activision to crown a worldwide champion, to say this are the best team, the best 4 players, not just in America but in the world. And that's why this Call of Duty championship is going to have all these invitationals from all of these countries on their way in, and we'll find out who's the best, which country has the best team. National pride is on the line, man.
What do you think makes a pro player like this? What does someone have to have?
Yeah, there's a lot of heart that goes into what it takes to be a pro player. There's a lot of commitment to the game. There's a lot of commitment to your teammates, right? And figuring out what works together. You cannot be a selfish player and be a great team player. You have to be able to take one for the team and be able to work and communicate really well. You know, at heart, every time you play a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 match online, you're competing, right? So the gap between the pro players and the people who are playing with a team at night isn't as large as people would love to make it out to be. Now, there's a lot of gun skill involved here, don't get me wrong. Tremendous reflexes, right? Extreme smarts. There's some particular players that I really like that they're more like me. They really think through where players are going to be in the world and what they need to do to take care of that. And it's this really kind of interesting layer in the game, this sort of meta game that goes on that I find particularly fascinating. And if you're not a smart player, you will not be a pro player. You are just a guy with great gun skill, right? And great gun skill alone, gun skill matters. But great gun skill alone, great reflexes, that's not going to make you a pro player. You got to be smart. You got to know how to work with your group of people. You got to be able to figure out what strategies you as a group of 4 can work together to take home $1 million.
Let's go! Okay! Fucking go! Let's fucking go, guys!
So downstairs, I've seen a lot of emotion, a lot of shouting, a lot of swearing. What kind of a gamer are you when you play Call of Duty Black Ops? You shout, do you swear? Are you quite quiet? Calculating?
You know, I think so I play with a team of people that we get really upset when we're not playing at our best. So we're not the kind of people who shout at other people. We're the kind of people who shout at ourselves to kind of get to get ourselves together, right, and get us back into the flow of things. So there's shouting going on, but we're not shouting at the game, or we're not shouting at the other team. We're shouting at our teammates, you know, in a way to kind of pump us up and keep us moving. That's the kind of player I am. I love playing in a team. I love playing the game with 4 and 6 of my friends. It's fantastic.
Do you ever go online anonymously and play against random people?
When I play online, I do have 2 types of accounts. I have one that's very public and one that no one knows about, and I play on both.
So do you notice any difference between like players if they know it's you or if they don't know? Do they give you a bit more of a chance if they know it's you?
No, man. I'll tell you, if they know it's me, they're trying to take a out of me. They're having a go, right? They want to take me out. They're looking forward to that theater clip where they knife me in the back and stuff. Like, believe me, when I get online, they're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna I can't wait to show my friends how many times I killed David Vonderhaar on mine. So it's part of the fun, right? And I think it's great because the team that I play with always laughs at this because then we all have to try a little bit harder, right, to win.
I know how that feels. I live stream a lot of gun game.
Yeah.
The community viewers I open up a lot.
It's fun, right? I'll go online occasionally and I'll do what's called an open lobby. It's probably a term you're familiar with, and I'll basically invite 5 random people to my game. People I don't know, right? Just people from Twitter or Facebook or some kind of social media site. I'll say send a message to here and I'll let you and we'll play together. And then every time we just go on a tear. It's just like, man, we just go off, and me and 5 strangers, guys who've never played together before, right, are just working together to win the game. And it's just it's like every time I'm feeling kind of down or depressed, I'll do that, and I just come out that night going, this is fantastic, right? This is what it's supposed to be about.
Thanks, Devon. Can I call you Devon? Too late now. Stay tuned to Eurogamer for more coverage from the Call of Duty European Championships, as well as exclusive interviews, early gameplay footage, interactive live streams, and much, much more by clicking on the annotation in the video and giving us a subscribe. Boom! Headshot!